Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. If you haven't already, give me a like and subscribe as it helps to share the video, as that's how the YouTube algorithm works. In this video, I'm going to go through sciatic flossing, which is a technique that's really effective for sciatica. Essentially, sciatica is irritation to the sciatic nerve that runs from the back all the way down to the legs. So the symptoms involve pain or numbness or tingling in the buttocks, the back of the leg, the calf, or in the feet as well. Sciatic flossing is essentially a stretch that just helps to mobilise and move the sciatic nerve backwards and forwards, and if there's an area of restriction, it just helps to free it. You generally find that this will help to reduce down your pain, but it works more effectively with a combination or a series of exercises. So check out my low back pain series as well, so you've got a few different exercises in there to complement the stretching technique.
So to start off, you want to pop the hands behind your back, then you want to drop your head and then lift the foot up. All this does is puts a little bit of tension on the sciatic nerve. Then as you lift the head up, you reduce the tension, but by lifting the leg, you increase the tension. So essentially you're flossing the sciatic nerve backwards and forwards through its pathway. So if there's any area of restriction, then it will generally tend to free it up. You might find that if you're sitting and bending forward, that it might aggravate the pain a little bit. So if your back's particularly sore or you're particularly irritable, focus on the other exercises first of all before coming back to this one. However, once you're able to do it, it's a really effective way at reducing any restriction that you've got. If it's due to the piriformis or maybe a ligament at the back as opposed to a disc, then this is the sort of sciatic flossing technique that you want to focus on. Next up, we're just going to use the TheraBand, and it's an excellent way at applying a bit of elastic leverage onto the leg. You just want to wrap it around your foot. As soon as you've got it wrapped, you want to lie back down and then start to pull the foot up towards your head. What this does is essentially applies more pressure on the sciatic nerve. Then you want to pop the foot forward and the head up, and then repeat the same back down. And then again, what this does is puts tension and then alleviates tension on the sciatic nerve, so you're flossing it through its pathway. If your back's particularly sore, then this is an excellent one to start off with, as your leg doesn't have to be that far up first of all, and then you can gradually progress by lifting it up further and further. You want to repeat this through 5 to 10 times, really nice and slowly, and you'll find that your straight leg raise, as demonstrated, will be a lot further and a lot easier than before. So with the stick, it's excellent because you can repeat this exercise in standing. You want to use the stick for a little bit of stability, lift the head and the foot at the same time, and then drop both back down. It's a really great way at flossing the sciatic nerve, and in order to progress the stretch, you just want to move your bum back a little bit further, so you're sitting back a little bit more, and this just puts a little bit more stretch onto the hamstring and the sciatic nerve. For the really acutely painful back, especially if it's really sore, then you can apply tension onto the sciatic nerve by just hugging the knee up towards the chest. In this position, you want to pull the foot up and then just lift the leg nice and slowly up and down. This is a really great way of flossing the sciatic nerve and getting a bit of movement, but it's a really nice and gentle stretch, and you really don't want to move into pain with this exercise. So you can move into a little bit of discomfort, maybe a 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10, but you don't want it to be painful and you don't want it to recreate the pain. Again, you can try the straight leg raise after this exercise, and you should find that you have more range and it will be a lot easier to do.
Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. If you haven't already, give me a like and subscribe, as it just helps to share the video. And I hope as a result of this that you've got a better idea of how to alleviate your low back pain or your sciatica, and a few gentle stretches that you can go away with. For a more comprehensive plan or some exercises that will complement this stretching, check out my low back pain series, and I'll catch you there.